Did you know that you can invoke your own set of totem animals to help you manifest the life you desire, to do the things you want to do, to be the person you want to be, and to experience everything that's good in life? Oh, yeah. Hi there, everyone. Robert Zink, miracle mentor and alchemy life coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. Reminding you to be sure and click the bell icon because we're going live all the time now with live videos on YouTube. And oftentimes we're at different locations and we're kind of taking on different situations and answering different questions. So be sure and subscribe and click that bell icon. So today we're talking about totem animals, but I'm going to give you a whole different take on it. What would you expect? Anyway, totem animals. So many years ago, I was doing some very, very intense meditation, and I was working with various kinds of mystics and shamans and American Indian mystics and medicine men and medicine women and all of that kind of stuff. And oftentimes they would say, well, this is your totem animal, or this is your totem animal, and this is what it means. And they would give you a meaning. And I understood that the totem animal was a symbol. It was a symbol for something within you. It was something, a power that you could invoke, that you could use to manifest magic in your life, to manifest money if necessary, to bring you closer to nature, to help you become more healthy, to save your marriage if you were in that kind of a situation. As crazy as it sounds, totem animals, in my opinion, now this is just my opinion, are aspects of our human consciousness. I have to tell you that, not to get off the subject, but I was watching Winnie the Pooh last night. And I'm convinced that Winnie the Pooh was written by a genius who realized that every character, every animal in Winnie the Pooh was part of Christopher Robin. They were all part of his personality. So with that understanding, about 25, 30 years ago, I sat down and I really made a big deal of this. I lit candles and I lit incense and I put myself in a meditative state. And I said, I don't need anybody telling me what my totem animal is. I'm going to choose my own. And I chose my own totem animal. And I realized that as powerful as the elephant is, it has limitations. The elephant is limited in power. It doesn't have great eyesight. It can't see very far into the future. While it has a great memory and great strength, it is an animal that increases and focuses on family and herd unity. It has limitations. And so I said, I can't do this. I can't create the kind of things I want to create with just an elephant. So I came up with another animal. I said, what if I'm on an elephant? I'm riding an elephant. Follow me on this now. I know, sounds crazy. It worked for me. It's worked for other people I've taught this to. It'll work for you. So I'm sitting on this elephant and I'm riding along the desert and I'm safe because I'm atop of this beautiful, big African elephant with big ivory white tusks. And up above me, just almost out of my sight, is this beautiful bald eagle. Now, the eagle high flyers has 5-5 vision. It can fly 20 miles down the road and see what's going on, and then it can see another 30 miles. So it can give me, I'm sitting on the elephant, it can come back to me and give me information that I didn't have. In other words, the eagle represents, you hear people talk about their intuitive powers. It increases my intuitive powers. So the elephant represents the power of earth, because this deals with the 4 elements and the power of earth. Incredible power, unstoppable power. But the eagle, metaphysically, it actually, in alchemy, it deals with the element of water, believe it or not. But I won't go into the whole alchemical treatise on that. So we're just going to say it deals with the power of air. It owns the air. It owns the sky. So now I own the earth because I'm sitting on the elephant. I'm in union. The elephant is part of me. I am part of the elephant. The eagle is part of me. I am part of the eagle. So I said, well, what else can I add to this? I feel like I need something. I need something that's passionate, that's fiery. And so for me, this big, ferocious lion, this beautiful lion with the mane, the Lion King type of lion. You know what I'm talking about? Not the kind you see in the zoo that are always laying down sleeping, but this beautiful. Have you ever heard a lion roar up close? It's loud. It's incredible. So then I brought a lion into the pack. And the lion walks alongside me, but the lion represents the power of authority, the power of strength, the power of fire, the power of passion. So all of these are becoming part of me. Do you understand what's happening here on a psychological, energetic level? The elephant, the eagle, the lion are all becoming part of who I am as I meditate with these totem animals on a nightly basis. If I run into confrontation, the lion deals with it first. And if that isn't enough, then the elephant takes over. You see, I own the skies. I have the vision. I have the passion with the lion. I have the power with the elephant. And then I said to myself, but shouldn't I have some kind of an animal that is kind of like super intuitive? One of these animals that are like, they just seem to know things. Not necessarily a great fighter, not necessarily strong, but very intelligent. And I went with a fox. A beautiful red fox. You might want to go with the golden fox or a silver fox. I went with a red fox. And so now I've got this fox who's out there. He's taking directions from the eagle, but he's looking for little paths and loopholes. And what is he doing? He's helping us avoid confrontation. He's helping us avoid negative experiences. So I have a fox in the pack. And I equate the fox with spirit energy. The fox is very intelligent. And finally I said, okay, I'm covered. I've got the air. I've got the earth. I've got the fire. I've got the spirit. Wait a minute. What if I need help by sea? And originally I went with a dolphin. I love dolphins. We went and saw some dolphins just a couple weeks ago. I love dolphins. But I remembered one time when I was a kid driving my dad's boat. My dad was tired. He'd been out fishing all morning and I'd been sleeping. So he said, I'm going to go into the cabin, drive the boat into the boathouse. I knew how to get there. And this is out by the Narrows Bridge in Tacoma. And I'm driving the boat and all of a sudden I look and there's these big, beautiful orcas on every side of me. I'm right in the middle of a killer whale pod. And I mean, my heart was, I mean, we're only in a 21-foot boat here, you know? And I yelled to my dad, Dad, wake up! And he said, it's okay. Just don't change course. They won't hit us. They know, they see us going in a straight direction. They will go around us. They will go alongside of us, but just do not change course. Don't make a left or a right because you get nervous. And I said, okay. So here I was, and these whales are jumping on both sides of me. I'll never forget it. It's like yesterday. And it was an unbelievable experience. So I went back to that mental experience, and I said, the orca. The orca represents water for me. It rules the ocean. Sharks can't deal with orcas. Oh, there's sharks all over the world. You know what I'm talking about. Not just the ones on TV, but there's sharks all over the world. But they can't deal with the orca. So I went with the orca. So that became my animal family, my totem animal family. And I, to this day, will sit down, I'll shut my eyes, and I'll pull all of my animals together. And oftentimes I'm walking, or I'm riding, I should say, on the elephant, but we're along the beach. And there's the orca out there. Can you see the orca in your mind? And the eagle flying overhead. The fox is running down the beach looking for things, right? And the lion alongside of me. Now, that was my animal family. High flyers, you can create your own animal family. Start with one. Build that intimate relationship with that energy. And then add two. Add one for every element. Air, fire, water, earth, and perhaps one for spirit. Okay? Add one for every element. Now, I have some suggestions here for you, but I'm not trying to put any thoughts in your mind. I want you to do this on your own. I did it on my own. They came to me. They didn't come to me all at one time. They came to me over a period of about 5 years. And over a period of about 5 years, I put together this special animal meditation family. You can do the same thing. And when I meditate, I told you the visualization that I have, but I also focus on my intentions. How can the elephant energy help me with my intention? How can the eagle help me with my intention? How can the fox or the lion or the orca help me with my intention? And oftentimes I don't know until I get into the meditation or I get into the creative visualization. This is a wombat. You can get yourself a wombat. I'm not sure exactly what the energy is, but if it works for you and you live in Australia, maybe the wombat is one of your animals. This is the fox. I told you I love the fox. Mine looks a little different than this, but this is a wonderful totem animal. And this, of course, is the panda bear. That's a panda bear. Is that a panda? Yeah. That's a panda bear. Yeah, it's a puppet. And, of course, the dog. I mean, Build-A-Bear dogs are, they're just, that's what this is. This is a Build-A-Bear dog. But whatever kind of dog. And if you have a really good dog in your visualization that's loyal to you and smart, you've got a wonderful animal. But your animal doesn't have to exist in the physical world. It can be a dinosaur. It can be something from the past, or it can be a dragon. Arr, arr. So there you go. Build your totem animal family. Share your animals down below. Use them to manifest the money you desire, the love you crave, and the health that you depend upon. We'll see you up there, soaring like an eagle. Bye-bye now.